Hello there, Gemini. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's for Gemini for July of 2018. I got a couple announcements, and that's just that the prayer class is out there for you. It's about how to structure prayers for manifestation and to hold energy for doing this kind of work. Basically for anything. It just tells you how to format it. It's a real comprehensive class, and the sutra classes are out there for you. It's in two parts. You can purchase part one and then part two, or you can purchase them both together and get a discount. It's really a valuable tool. Takes you 5 minutes a day, and it really enhances the clear perceptions for any of us doing this kind of work or getting into it, or if you just want to enhance your abilities for yourself. But there's two short videos out there about it, so go over and look at them. They're just like 5 or 6 minutes. Anyhow, what I've done for us for the month is I pulled 4 cards. We use the bottom card on the deck for overall view of the month, and pull angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. So because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you, so all of us Geminis are named Frankie for the time of this reading. Now, I advise you to look at your moon sign and rising sign. Gives you a much more detailed information, a more comprehensive view of the month. And these cards I don't believe are going to go week by week. I think it'll be like blend in and out throughout the month for us, like a theme. Anyhow, the message I was getting for us for the month is it's all in the details. Pay attention to the due dates, the details, because we're going to transform something this month in our material world. The other thing it was if you have a plan, like I'm going somewhere or something like that, make sure you double check everything that you're doing. I don't know what it's going to mean to us, but it's to prevent misunderstandings. Now, we have some good words this month, and they're respect, synthesis, discernment. I think we're going to need it because of that checking the detail thing, inspiration, and efficiency. And I think the efficiency is coming in because they don't want us, based on the cards I'm seeing here and the discernment, they don't want us in the past anymore. Once we embark on this transformation of changing things, last year was tough for a lot of people. In 2018, we're in the 7th month and it's really getting off to a slow start. So we need that in the now and where we're going in order to transform anything. So that would be our blending, our synthesis in the now and where we are going with where we're at, whatever we're doing this month. It's a real efficient way to work, and it's way more inspiring instead of doing this, which is the Five of Cups. And this is someone who is looking back on a painful past. This is our bottom card on the deck. They're looking at these 3 spilled cups, and it looks like spilled out. Assuming it's supposed to be wine, but it looks like blood to me. It's like, man, it was bad back there, and now here I am. But this person is staying there. Now that's something we don't want to do, because behind us are these 2 beautiful cups that we can fill with anything that are filled with something that's really good. We've lost something, yes, but there's still full cups remaining, and they want us to turn around and look at these. What did they say to us about it's all about what I'm doing now, all about it, and where I am going with this in the future. And we are transforming something in our material lives. Now, these are general readings. I can't pin it down for you, but even with this all spilled here, when we look at it as an overview, whatever was moving out of our lives was something that probably we knew was going to happen, or we should have faced it and used our discernment, let it go. These are general readings. It could have been a relationship for some of us, maybe a friendship, maybe, a job for a lot of us. There's a lot going on here, but it's all transforming if we hold to those words. Where are we right now, this month? What are we planning for the future? Where's our inspiration? Where's our focus? We're going to transform something, and we want it to transform in an appropriate manner. And that about it's all in the details, and the due dates, and check everything, check it, even if it has to do with around friendships, or because this helps us to avoid any kind of misunderstanding, because we're going to show people what we are. That we're going to show them clear, point blank. And because our next card here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a money card. This is excellent money where I'm consolidating, bringing it together. It could be a promotion at work. It's where I am getting myself into a place, like financially or materially, in the world, because they're pentacles, that's earth energy, in the material world, where I can consolidate everything, use what I have for my benefit. This establishes my secure base. Maybe some of us are getting new work, or even a new partnership, or if it, whatever they're talking about with the misunderstandings and stuff, and the double check thing, maybe I need to check around my finances. What's going on? Do I need to move funds? If this is me looking at the past and a severed relationship, what do I need to do? I had to put myself in a good situation. Let's say it's a divorce or something like that. Is my next job, do I get alimony, child support, all those kind of things are coming. Or how do I make a more secure base? Do I need to take on something else? It shows that I am in a situation. A 9 is the end of a cycle. So I'm coming out of that poverty, like consciousness thing here, where, oh, what I lost, and into a state where am I going? What inspires me that will bring me this material plane transformation, or change is what they're saying. Change. It's going to change, Gemini, and it's changing for the good or for the betterment of us. And I believe that's a good thing. And we have I think it's a solar eclipse in Cancer this month, and I'm not an astrologer, but I believe that might be around maybe in our money values and money, for us. But this is where I'm establishing myself. Okay, so if it's in job or whatever, a new job, maybe I need a promotion or a salary increase, and it's about time I got one. I'm going for it. Maybe I need to watch my monies. If I'm investing money, do I need to move something somewhere? I'm securing myself. But it's not from a past vision. It's what's happening now, what inspires me for my future. Because the next card here is a 10 of rods, wands. I don't know why they change it. I don't know why they changed this. It's kind of silly. But 10 of rods, that's carrying a heavy load. Working really hard, and I can do it. It's not as if I can't do it and not carry the load. Sometimes it's more efficient for me to do it. Sometimes I am doing it because I want to and I choose to. But with this card, sometimes when we're looking back at the past, instead of filling these two cups up, sometimes this card can mean who's shirking their responsibility around me too. You know, is my partner not doing their work at work? Is my partner at home, not doing theirs? Is a friend dumping all their burdens on me and not handling things themselves? That's not our word, efficiency. Sometimes it's more efficient for us to do things ourselves. But when I see this card sometimes we're carrying someone else's load. They're not sharing in the responsibility. Reminds me of the coworker at 5 o'clock throws all their paperwork left over, says, "Clean that up for me, Gemini." And I'm like, "Really?" And I do it. And then I get more resentful and more resentful. I expect that respect for what I am doing for them. And it's not coming back at me because they just know I'm Gemini, I'm going to do it. I multitask all the time. Why not just give it to Gemini? Maybe Gemini doesn't want it anymore. So it could be a kid, around us that maybe they won't clean up the table. They leave their crap all over the living room and crumbs all over the floor, and I'm cleaning up after them, and they just got home from school or something and it ain't happening. That's kind of one of those. Hey, bud, it's your responsibility, not mine. I don't know where this is going to fall because they're general readings, but if I'm doing this, it's going to be worth the effort because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. If it was, maybe my partner was ill or something and I'm, handling extra responsibility right now. And I choose it and I want to. But I can tell you for sure, that detail thing coming in there, maybe this is important for me right now for some of us to do it, ourselves. But we have the word discernment in there. So if someone is not carrying their portion of the burden or the load, I have a feeling we may come down pretty hard on them because of the next card. And because this is the Three of Rods or Wands. This is someone who is ready, willing, and able to stand up for their own self. This is a card that demands and commands respect. And by doing that with this card, right, I show the world exactly who I am. And because of that, I draw people and situations and benefits to me that is a natural flow. That's the way they're telling me to say it. So the situation, the benefits, the people, that will come into my life because I am showing who I am, I will get the things that I want because my circumstances are going to change. And they're going to change. It feels real strong this month. Maybe it's something to do with that solar eclipse. So with that word efficiency, if carrying that heavy load for a short term time is going to benefit me, I'm going to carry it. If it's not, I'm going to delegate back to whoever it belongs to, because this is standing in my power, like the Two of Rods is watching for the ship to come in. This is the ship's coming. The ship's here. I am Gemini, I am showing the world who I am. And because of that, all the circumstances, the people, the benefits, come to me. So turn around. Fill those cups with my inspiration. Fill those cups with the respect I am due for that which I do. What they say, the devil's in the details, Gemini. If it is more efficient for me to do it, yeah. But I gotta kind of, watch it here with that double check things, double check my plans, even if it's with a really close friend or family, siblings, stuff like that. What am I, you know, because dates can get a little mixed up, is the way it feels, or timing. Someone will tell me it's going to be at 2, they changed it, it's, going to be at noon. Just things like that I'm not in the loop on. So I want to be in the loop, so to speak, because I want to be in this Nine of Pentacles spot. I want these cups filled with my inspiration when I turn around. The past is beneficial because our next card is the Three of Swords. The past can be beneficial to us, but we don't want to stay in it. The Three of Swords is lessons that have been learned. Sometimes it can be third-party situations, and this Nine of Pentacles can be our alimony, child support, things like that, if it was a breakup or a separation. But the truth with this card, it's a card of loss or severance. So the truth with it is, I feel as if either, whatever was passing out of our life, even if it broke our heart, we knew it was something we should have maybe done before, or something that was coming, maybe the loss of a friendship, or, this can be third-party situations in a marriage, that I just suddenly find out about, or for some of us, it's going to be past. And now I'm coming into that Nine of Pentacles energy, and that could be a lot of why they're telling us, don't look at these. Turn around and fill these 2 cups. These 3 spilled ones are lessons learned, done, over, gone. I'm standing, in the energy of, I've done this before. I'm not doing it again. I saw it was needed to happen, and it's happened, but it's beneficial. I'm showing the world who I am. I'm commanding and demanding the respect I am due because of the heavy load I carry, and I am showing the world who I am. And I'm using my discernment at this time too, and I'm going to use it very efficiently for the inspiration for my future, my material plain well-being, however you want to put it. Maybe this is heartbreak, maybe, the loss of someone who's important to us, but we can't stay back there any longer. We can't stay there. It is our time to move forward, is what they were telling us. Pay attention to the details, pay attention to the due dates, double check dates, time, but make sure I'm showing the world who I am and being me. We're good people. Being me as I am, and nothing's going to change that. And, not letting anyone alter it by going here, with all the crap and the blood spilled. It's just not worth it. To me, it's my time to show the world, because then I draw all this really great stuff to me that I deserve and that is beneficial to me, I know that our message is a little strange this month. Maybe we're consolidating, reinvesting, doing, looking for or for a promotion. Some of us may be waiting for division of properties, with that Three of Swords and the Five of Cups energy. But always remember, the past is gone. Take what I need out of it, the lesson I needed, or, the experience I needed, and so that I don't continue to repeat it. My philosophy is, you forgive it, you move on. I don't forget, because to forget causes me to repeat. So why not put what I choose in those cups and show the world who I am this month? consolidate, get that Nine of Pentacles energy going. It's like the nine is, I've completed a cycle and it's my time. You know, maybe I was broke or troubled before. A lot of us have had a rough time. Now it's my time, you know, to get these pentacles in my hand where I'm sitting in a state. To be able to do the things that I want and enjoy, spend the time I need with, you know, family, friends, loved ones, whatever. Not back there, you know. What am I doing now? What is my inspiration for the future? Oh, Gemini, we can't make this one up. Can't make these up. This is a blessing in disguise, our angel card. Oh, brother. With that Three of Swords and the Five of Cups energy, I'm thinking, stand in it. Us Geminis, we can pretty much read character, you know, so don't mess with us this month because we're going for our Nine of Pentacles there. It says, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reason behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Wow. I think that Nine of Pentacles stuff is something to do with our best way, and that Three of Rods, you know, because it's been so rough. Sorry, I can read actually. It's just light in here. I couldn't see it. Sorry, Gemini. Let me look what this is. That's a pretty cool card. It says, the angels sent you this card to help you recognize a blessing in the midst of an apparent challenge. That's a Ten of Rods energy. What you've appeared to have lost, and the Five of Cups, and the Three of Swords, needed to fall away, and it will be replaced with something better. Have no fear for your future, but continue praying and following the guidance that comes to you through repetitive feelings, thoughts, visions, and words. I'm telling you, we're changing something here. One door closes, another one opens. The how is up to God with respect, that's our word, to the best way to answer your prayers. Release the need to control and predict the outcome to the situation. Trust. Consolidate it now. Keep myself now. Not what it was like a long time ago. Stay in the present and be inspired towards our future. Do it efficiently. Fill those cups with what I want. Anytime I see me walking away from cups, Gemini, I think it's better on the other side, or fill the ones that I left behind with something that I want, my inspiration. Okay, well, that's our reading for this month, Gemini, and I want to tell you all, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or just go neb about me, all the information's down below the screen at the website, or if you want to set an appointment with me, all the information to do that is over at the website. And to everybody I've met through doing these YouTube readings for 2 whole years, and to all of you that I've met through 29 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all, it's an honor, a privilege, and a joy to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see y'all back here next month. Bye-bye.